Good morning. My name is Emily Hallberg, and today, as I get ready to take on another day of design, let's talk about Aura Cacia's brand refresh. I know it's early, so let me remind you what that is. It's a new way of communicating to the audience through the brand's voice, their identity, and their visual branding. As far as Aura Cacia's refresh of their skincare oil goes, so many important design choices were made within this, and I am here to break it down for you. Now, let me start my day, and I will be right back. Now that I'm a little bit more awake, let's start with the front of the package. We quickly notice the package change from a cylinder to a square. That gives an automatic, more sophisticated feel. The new bottle and label both have a matte finish, creating a smoother touch in the customer's hands. The asymmetric placement of the label gives a more dynamic visual tension that will catch any viewer's eye. The entire hierarchy changes. Sweet Almond is brought highest on the hierarchy, letting users quickly identify what scent they're buying or using. Aura Cacia's logo is very memorable, so lowering it on the hierarchy does not affect brand recognition. The new packaging left justifies everything but the illustration, creating a more fluid and easier read. The muted white to tan gradient allows for information to not be interrupted by large blocks of color. Instead, the green is toned down and only shown on the left side of the bottle. There is now only one color for typography, which simplifies the design, and the light brown color of the new packaging lets the user know how much product is left in the bottle. Simplifying the illustration gives a quicker read on the almonds. The light gray color allows it to fall to the background and not overpower any of the other information. Letting the illustration wrap around the side creates a dynamic design, and users know that more information will be to the right. But before I keep going, let me change and I'll be right back. Okay, let's move on. Turning the bottle to the right side of the package, they use clear headings to break up the information so that users can quickly find what they're looking for. Minimizing the overall amount of copy gives space to block out important information in a visually pleasing way. The positive change project icon is moved from the front of the package and now sits with the icons that correlate with the brand's values. The icons on the new packaging are done in the same simplistic style as the almond on the front of the package. The tight circle conserves space and allows the reader to focus on the icons themselves. The large green box around the icons distracts the reader from the overall message. The light green background is taking away from the simplicity of the product, and the readability of all the typography and icons is much easier with the neutral color palette. As a brand, Aura Cacia values clean and natural products. Bringing the ingredients higher on the hierarchy shows the importance of only having one ingredient in their recipe. When it's put at the bottom with the rest of the information, it looks like a lot more than one, and many people won't take the time to read that. But before I get more into it, give me one more second and I will be right back. And moving on to the back of the bottle, the square packaging eliminates the need to turn the bottle 3 or 4 times just to finish a sentence. The old packaging has so much copy that a lot of people won't spend their time reading through it. So grouping the information into important sections feels very approachable to a lot of customers. The bold capital headings lets the customer quickly identify what they're looking for without searching through a whole block of text like the old packaging has. The larger type size on the new packaging allows for a much easier read. A large block of text is not necessarily approachable, so reducing the amount of copy allows the typography to become a part of the design. And grouping the information allows for padding above the headings and gives the reader a chance to digest and understand the information before moving on to the next section. With the information left justified on the square bottle, the customer won't lose their place reading and spinning the bottle at the same time. The visual cue under absorption helps the customer to understand by just looking at the infographic. Now, I need to finish getting ready, so this is the last time, I promise. Now that I'm done getting ready, let's finish up this packaging. The tips and the caution information are now found on the left side of the package. Customers know that if they want to read it, it's there, but it's not intruding on the overall design. A more condensed sans serif is now used for the smaller information. This allows for everything to still be grouped and have space to breathe. The barcode used to be the biggest, most distracting block on the label. Now, as the customer turns the bottle, the barcode is the last thing they see on the label. The new color choices allow for the barcode to fall lower on the hierarchy because the white box is able to blend into the background. And that takes us back to the front of the package. Aura Cacia's refresh brings a new sophisticated feel to the product and the brand's identity. After this, you too can recognize when a brand refreshes their products, and once you see one, you'll see 10. But now, at least we're both ready to take on another day of design. Thanks for watching.